Broskies, welcome back to the channel. Today we got another food review for y'all, in which we're gonna be trying out technically another part of Taco Bell's Caliente chicken menu, but this time having to do with the nacho fries. So kind of like an item that was part of the menu, but not really. I don't know what to really say about that. But at a whopping price of only $5, you're gonna be getting quite a bit of stuff with this meal, with this item. All right, look at that beauty. So it's got quite a bit to it. It's obviously got the nacho fries as like the main part of the dish. Got some sour cream on there, a lot of caliente sauce, some of those like Frito strips that they sometimes add to like certain meals or combos, some nacho cheese sauce, and of course some pieces of chicken. So pretty stacked item for sure. But I of course got this, with a Baja Blast and a taco, but this is going to be, the main part of today's video, which I'm quite excited about. I've been looking forward to trying this item out for a few weeks now, and well, here we are. We're going to be trying it out for y'all. So without further ado, before we get right into this, some early thoughts before I try this out. I feel like I might half like it, half might not like it. The caliente sauce was alright. When I last had it in the last food review, it was okay. It wasn't one of my favorite things. A bit much for me, a bit too spicy if I'm being honest. But maybe, I don't know, maybe mixed in with all this other stuff, it's gonna be a lot better. I don't know. I'm having some hopes for this dish. For it to be at least like enjoyable for me to eat. But without further ado, this is the Caliente chicken nacho fries item, dish, whatever, going in. Let's try like this area right here. I think this is a solid amount. Get some nacho fries with dipping some sauces. Okay, so that's where the see now the sauce is really coming in. I think having the nacho cheese sauce is definitely really helpful. I think just adding that cheesy flavor to it is like probably necessary, because man, that caliente sauce is overpowering. It's an insane addition. Let's get this. Maybe get like a chicken filled bite. This area looks like it has some chicken to it. Got some sauce, some nacho fries, and some chicken. The chicken's not bad. I do like the chicken quite a bit. If I had the choice, I would obviously get beef. I think beef was probably one of my favorites, or my favorite meat to get whenever I get Taco Bell. But the chicken's not bad. I think the chicken actually works pretty well with the dish, for sure. Steak would have been pretty cool too, but that's just me. But I think the chicken is actually quite a good addition. Man, that's really getting to me. That caliente sauce. Ooh, I mentioned last time I was a bit of a wuss when it comes to spice, and this really shows it. This really shows it. Okay, we got some like Frito stuff, those like little chips that they add. So maybe I can get like a bite with like one of those chips. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if it's really gonna add too much, but I can try it. Give it an opportunity, Nice little extra crunch to it. Not bad. All right, and to end it off, we got one more final bite to go for, and it's gonna be this middle area, with the sour cream. The sour cream could potentially make or break the dish. I don't know, but I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I like sour cream on stuff, and I think with the spice especially, it's gonna help. I really do think so. All right, last one, let's do it. Honestly, sour cream was nice. I think the sour cream definitely helped, at least a decent amount, with the dish, with kind of suppressing the spiciness of the caliente sauce. But yeah, I mean, compared to last time's menu, last time's food review. I think this one is a bit better, a bit more enjoyable. I don't know, maybe just like the items last time just didn't really go well together enough for me, or maybe just there was just a lot to go through. I don't know, but there was definitely a lot to that dish, to that menu that I had, that I feel like, I don't know, I didn't really heavily enjoy much of the menu, probably due to the Caliente side. I feel like the Caliente side is just way too much for me when it comes to both spice but also just like general flavor profile. But here it's not bad. I think here it works a lot better, maybe because like the nacho fries are adding some flavor to that, and the sour cream, and all the just like the different stuff just kind of meshed together. Nacho cheese sauce especially. I see some little bits of stringy cheese in there too. I think this dish, as part of the Caliente menu, is definitely a lot better and a lot more enjoyable of an experience to get through. A little bit of a shorter one today, shorter food review. But yeah, I mean that's the item. Not really much more to say in it. I guess probably for this food review I should give it like a ranking, right? A little bit of a final number review. I'd say, all in all, I'd give this. Because 10, I feel like, let's see, 1, I would be like, no, I'm going to stay away from this, you should stay away from this, and a 10 being like absolutely amazing, godlike item. I'm going to say, it's not a bad item, it really isn't, but it's not something that I probably would get again. It's probably somewhere in the middle. I'm going to say maybe like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. That's just me though. I think without the Caliente sauce, or if it wasn't that strong of a sauce, I think this dish would be a lot better. But hey, I mean, like, if you guys had this before, or it can still have it, I don't know if it's gonna be still available for y'all, but let me know your opinions of this dish down below in the comments. I would definitely like to know, see what y'all think about it. Maybe I'm just like, you know, the odd one out, but yeah, that's my ranking. That's the review today. Thank you guys for stopping by, and hey, stay tuned for another food review, another future vlog or whatever we decide to do next. We got some fun stuff planned for sure. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.